we've got Bay Area Bad Company versus DGK. And this is going to be the very last game of the preliminary matches here at AFPL HAVOC number. Yeah, the
preliminaries.
Doing a quick
upon us.
They are. This is the end of times. The end of preliminaries is upon us right now.
The cream, they will rise to the cream. The best will rise. The best of the best.
Cash rules everything around me.
Yeah.
Cream, get the money.
Cream.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Dollar.
I was hoping you would pick that up.
George.
He didn't get it? Oh, man, he didn't get it.
I'm old.
You know what? Rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yo, because he's hip. Pimp Daddy.
Hey, you were busting a freestyle yesterday.
I busted it. I
had
to watch what I said.
It was off the cuff.
Watch it.
Off the cusp.
Pow. It was me, Mother Teresa, Gandhi, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the Holiday Inn.
I used to have a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I used to have a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar rookie card. That thing got lost in time. I don't know what happened to it, but I used to have one. Man.
Real basketball players.
I used to have a Wilt Chamberlain. You remember that his 100-point game? Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game?
I missed that day. I was sick.
So Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in one game in the NBA.
Yeah. Yep.
And at the end of the game, somebody wrote 100 on a sheet of paper, and he was holding it up, and they printed out a couple thousand of those cards. I found a copy of that when I was a kid. No, it was one of the original versions of that. And again, I put it with the Kareem in. Poof, just space dust.
No way.
They took it.
Anyways,
who's that behind us? Who is this behind us?
This is Freddie the Ref.
Freddie the Ref lurking into us
on YouTube. And Freddie the Ref, you're on YouTube. And
give yourself some shout-outs, man.
What's up, everybody? This is Freddie the Ref. You can find me on YouTube. Type in Freddie the Ref. That's Freddy, the Ref, 3 words. Hit channels. I should be the first one up there.
Excellent. So what kind of topics do you cover?
It's basically woods ball. Okay. This is my first airball tournament that I've ever been a part of.
Oh, well, thanks for choosing AFPL.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Great venue.
This is
great
awesome.
venue.
Lot of excitement.
1 minute.
Somebody's trying to figure out what tacos I want.
Tacos.
Ooh. All right. Oh, spicy pork. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Everything on it.
Everything. Cottage cheese?
No. Ooh. Cottage cheese on pork tacos. Get out of here.
Right.
Ew.
Anyways,
no.
Guy here,
why would you
Rick
do
Wilcox.
that? Oh, yeah. I'm interested in talking to him about a little bit more history towards the end of the day here.
Okay, end of the day. You hear that?
Yeah, so Bay Area Bad Company breaking out on the left, DGK on the right. Let's see who wants to take the last one of the prelim matches. DGK, 5 guns up, sending a body
down the middle.
Excellent move into the center. They peeled one body off to the Dorito side corner, so immediately the gun advantage goes to DGK, as they do have a body in the Dorito side corner as well. But somehow Bay Area Bad Company getting a body into Dorito too.
2 in the middle now.
Yeah, so DGK stacking up in the middle now, taking a gun towards the outside, as looks like DGK unfortunately dropped his gun long enough to let the Bay Area Company into Snake 1. So DGK getting a player back into Snake 3, looking on the inside.
There he goes.
Trying to drop a little bit of hate onto the home bunker.
You got to tuck upside on this right side.
He was able to wrap around, get a couple shots in the head and shoulder. Excellent move.
The guy's on him.
No, good thing that he pulled up, though, because that player from the tower got a little bit greedy with that snapshot, was not able to win that gun battle. But the rest of his team is still in a really good position to pull this out. So DGK definitely the aggressors for this match. As
knocked him down.
A bit of a half-cocked run from Bay Area Bad Company trying to make something happen and dig him out of the center, as DGK switching sides, going to the Dorito side of the 50 and immediately taking a couple of shots to the face.
2-1 now.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew that there was a player in the Dorito 2 there for Bad Company. So DGK, just a little bit of a mental error, not able to stay alive there.
If somebody would have backed his play, it could have been advantageous for sure.
Yeah, well, that's everything in paintball. You got to take your chances.
His spider senses.
Everything is a roll of the dice.
Senses right now.
Hey, some of them do.
Yeah, you would think, or just ESPN.
All right, so Bad Company taking their time, keeping that ramp going onto the Dorito side of the field. It looks like DGK, I think, has a player in the Dorito 2. Unfortunately, he's in a little bit of a blind spot for me. Yeah, it looks like he is in. Let me see by that angle. Looks like Dorito 1.
Correct.
So Dorito 1 in a gun battle with a player from Snake 2. So Bay Area definitely has the field advantage right here, as DGK with the initial aggression was not able to really capitalize it, but they still have a player left alive in the Snake insert bunker. So he might be looking forward to getting out
He
a little
needs
bit
to put
wide.
a couple shots on him to force it so the Dorito has a shot. Because at
Yeah.
that cake all day, it's been hard to suck up in there.
Yeah, well, I think his best move now is if he can get outside to the steak corner and then put pressure from there, but that run's going to be blocked off by the player in a Dorito 2 for Bad Company. So it's a little bit of a chess match right now. As
he
the
can't get
player
around
for,
that Dorito because this guy in the
yeah,
right
well, the
side
player
here.
for DGK is using his blind spot. He's stepping back a little bit, trying to see if he can find a shot around some of those center pills.
The ref is on him.
Yeah, well, I mean, this ref crew is just on point at all times. All right, so a couple of shots. He's just keeping him honest.
There he goes.
Bay Area shooting
They lost
into
him.
that.
Doritos out over there.
Oh,
for the
and
Bay
they
Area.
shot out the player in the
Both of
snake
them.
insert. So it looks like
Both
Bay
of
Area
them.
Bad Company is going to be
One
able
left
to
in the back,
take
number 2
this
or number 1
point
Dorito. There he goes.
as
He's
long as
gone,
they can
too.
isolate that Dorito. There we go. So congratulations, Bay Area Bad Company. Looks like they're going to take the first point of this match. Woohoo! Well, let's wait for the official word here. We're going to have to make sure that the referees agree.
Don't want to be penalized.
1 minute,
All right.
30 seconds.
So, do you know a little bit of the history of this gun?
No, that was my buddy.
You're not sure.
Jake
Well, I
from
know
Norcal.
I know it's an 18,000 series Bob Long anodized prototype.
Yeah.
So this would be
It's
the
got a
prize.
trigger. It's got
This,
a nice trigger.
this would be.
The grips are made out of plastic.
Yeah, it looks like a almost like a Shock Tech trigger shoe on that.
Yeah, that is. That's a fine trigger. I haven't felt a lot of trigger shoes like that in a
I
long
like them.
time.
I was building a. What was I building? I've got 4 Cocker projects right now. A free throw. I was building one of my my free flow rhythm. I was building up, and I was able to find a Shock Tech trigger shoe for my benchmark frame on that, and that thing shoots.
I'm partial to the brass ones.
Sweet.
myself. I gotta have that metal feel, not plastic.
Well, I think that's aluminum actually.
Yeah, but
Yeah, those
I
are
like the
machined
brass
aluminum.
ones. I don't like the.
Well, there's a little bit different weight to them
Those
too.
are different.
Yeah, it depends on the shoe. I've got a couple of
I like weight.
couple of different plates here. I got a roller sear in that. So.
seconds.
Daddy like a cocker.
Yeah, the Jake from Norcal knows everything about this marker here. If you want to get with him.
That's a really pretty gun, man. I've been hunting down a Bob Long for a long time. There was a couple that popped up in Seattle on Craigslist a couple years back, and I just wasn't confident enough in the market to buy it. And man,
Yeah.
that was
And they've gone up.
Missed.
They haven't devalued.
they're going up.
They're going up.
Yeah, they're up to sometimes in like with all the original parts, sometimes $1,200-$1,300
Yep.
for some of these, especially for those mixed anodized like washes, splashes, and sponges. Those are not easy guns to get a hold of at all.
I wasn't a big fan of all the splash and anodization and such.
Well, I like when they did like the black with the gold sponge. The black and gold
Yeah.
with the silver sponge was one of the original releases that Bob did.
Yeah.
A couple of those team guns. I mean, I'm sure you know those guns.
I know those
Yeah,
guns.
so you
I've
shot
had
those.
several.
You were on that team, man.
Yeah, back in the day, played with them, affiliated with them in the Bay Area, and you had to have a cocker to be competitive.
Nobody was shooting mags. Tom K wasn't on the scene yet.
No, Fred Schultz, a good friend of mine. He was Air America, him and Tom K.
Yeah.
And
30 seconds.
sat and listened to those guys talk many times. Tim Schloss, a couple other the old people like myself, them being about 10 or 15 years older than me. And when I got into
Oh, Tom's that much older than you?
yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's working with
He-
University of Washington Anthropology Department.
Yeah,
So he's helping
older
with the
than me.
Burke Museum.
Well, yeah, he
30
might.
seconds.
He's using lasers to analyze dinosaur fossils.
Lasers. Oh, yeah,
Lasers.
that's what you are, Jurassic Park, huh?
Hey, I'm working on my anthro degree.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll set them loose. All right, so DGK breaking out on the left side of your screen. Took a couple of hits trying to get into Snake. Did not pay out for him. A little
He's
bit
been
too
struggling
aggressive.
all day. I talked to him, and I told him I would have stayed out of the Snake, but I guess that's his side, and he's
Yeah.
had a hard time all day
All
with
right, well,
that.
DGK getting into the center 50 now, looking on the Snake side, trying to see if he can find a kill. He's going to have to be really careful, though, because that
Yeah.
tower's got a shot on him. If he
Yeah.
goes out too wide, looks like he
There he
stuck his
goes.
barrel out
Yep.
just too
Yeah.
far. Clipping him.
Got too comfortable there.
Oh, that sick trauma jersey, though. I've wanted one of those for a long time.
Trauma.
Wait, is that a trauma?
No.
it's not. Oh, they just use like the trauma text. I feel so cheated. I thought
There
that was
you
so
go.
much cooler than it
I
is. But a
think he's
great
out of
dive out
there.
to the corner.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, did not make it in alive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really good timing getting
Yeah.
into the 50 there as he was able to lock off the move from that player trying
yeah.
to get into Snake 3.
He should continue. There he goes. Looking good. There he goes.
Find his blind spot, get into a gun battle.
His own guy shot him in the back of the head.
So he
guy here
spun around
can-
trying to see if he can figure out exactly what happened there.
Yeah.
Oh, so here he goes. He's going to go ahead and make his
There we
move
go.
up
There we go.
into that
Ouch.
tower. Player in the snake able to get
Oh,
into
here we
snake
go.
two, make
This
that
is-
shot down the outside. So good heads up play
This is good. This
by
is good.
that
This
area
is
or by Bay Area Bad Company.
good.
No, trying to take that shot across the field. Looks
No,
like he's
you gotta
still
go run it
running
down, yeah.
from Dorito 4 into the corner, so he was able to bunker out that player, and he just missed him running all the
sorry.
way down the field.
I'm sorry, he got him, but
There
that
we
could have
go.
cost him
Finally-
right there. But what he did, he should have closed
There we
that
go.
gap as soon as possible.
Finally was able to get paint on him. Looks like he was shooting at him rather than
Yeah.
ahead of him, so his paint was showing up a little bit far behind.
Andy Marshall would have been on him. Oliver Lang, Alex Ray, they would have been on. Okay,
It
back
happens.
in the day.
Hey, it just takes experience. You know, you got to know how to set up those
Yeah.
lines, where to put the shots. Takes a long time to get used to the gun, make sure the
Used to
velocity is
be
right. You can
when we went
guide
out
where the
there,
ball's going to go.
We fought each other just to go bunker somebody.
My kill,
was
my
the
kill,
thing.
my
every
kill.
Every game is how can I bunker somebody? And in the game, the run through, you want to be that guy.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
It
And
was the second tournament that I ever played. We ended up. They didn't have enough teams in the Division 3, so they mixed Division 4 and Division 3. And back in the day, I mean, this is like 2008 or so. Back in the Northwest, the Division 3 teams were competing and winning World Cups against really high division teams. And so it was Tacoma Notorious versus Punishment at a red dot, and I was playing for Punishment. And so at the time, Notorious was using Map Chim, now of Seattle Thunder, formerly of Portland Naughty Dogs. And so we're like, all right, these points don't count against us because we're playing up a division. Griffin, go to Snake 1, just keep rolling your gun. Let's see if we can pull something out, make something cool. So we get 4 guns up on the grate. I run into Snake 1, and I immediately just start shooting down the tape. Map Chim over slides, and I'm able to shoot him out in the corner. So sweet, I just shot out Map Chim, and I turn around, and I see 4 bodies walking off. And I'm left in a snake, just looking down the tape, praying that somebody goes on the outside. And I hear 4 guys yelling, my kill, my kill, my kill, my kill. 4 dudes ran down the inside, just stitched me up right down the spine. 2 of them got majors, so they didn't get the point for it. But that was my introduction into playing against Tacoma Notorious. That was Goon, and I think Rangel was there at the time. Yeah, Chris Rangel, for Underprivileged, was on that roster.
no Christmas card for him?
No Christmas card. I actually got to play with him on 406 Finest for a couple years, though.
Yeah?
So I
There you
have
go.
been able to get some
That's
time.
right. You're
with
from
him.
Washington State. I forgot that.
Yeah. So he's
you go.
one of our biggest supporters and sponsors. He
There we
made
go.
all the ref jerseys for the series this year. So DGK breaking out on the left side of the field here again as Bay Area Bad Company on the right. Looks
Yeah.
like they have a body taking an
Yeah,
early
there
walk
we go.
here.
2
Two
of
bodies
them.
taking the walk.
2
and
down.
DGK's in the driver's seat to try to seal this thing up.
The guy reinserted up to where they just lost the player.
Yeah, well, good to fill that spot.
Yeah.
Try to plug the hole and stop the bleeding as much as possible.
Cut the field down. There we go. Nice head first. Pete Rosen, he's out.
All right, so DGK losing a body off
Yep.
the Dorito side of the field. Bay Area Bad Company has that player out into the snake
That's good
corner.
movement. He got around that. He was not detected. There he goes. He was detected.
There we go.
Somebody
So
picked him up.
Yeah, so Bay Area figured out that DGK does have that player in Snake 2 now.
He just needs to dig in there and not screw around and give himself up, right?
All right, so making a good move into the 50, but was
Another
not
one
able
down.
to get in
Yep.
alive.
I don't hear the Bay Area guys acknowledging that they got another guy out of there. Should be a little bit of dialogue.
Yeah, I don't
Couldn't hurt
know.
him.
I don't know if they saw him walk
No,
off.
they
He
didn't
took kind of
pick
a
him up, I
blind
don't
spot on
think.
the way back
Yeah.
to the back of the field.
The guy that's posted up to his right should have told him. Now they're crossed up and they're not realizing where they're crossed up at.
Okay, so a little bit of chatter now coming on for DGK, as it looks like a 3-on-3 right now.
Yes.
All right, that player in the snake side corner definitely making his presence felt on the center of the screen. Oh, losing
All
a
right,
player
yes.
out of the
He
middle.
picked him up though. He called it. 2 of them. 2 of them.
No, so it's just one player
All right,
left,
here
and
we
he's
go.
stuck in snake 1.
Not looking
so
good.
He's got to be
It's
very
not looking
careful, or
good,
things are not
yes.
going to end well.
But he could turn it around.
All right, big move up into the
Yeah.
50, trying to
There
go
he
over the
goes.
top,
There we
down
go.
the outside.
Ouch.
Yeah, they're trying to. Well, I like that. Their own players are saying, "Hey, we got him out. Let him go. Also, don't shoot me."
Yeah.
So they're going to go ahead and grab that flag and walk it in. Let's see.
No calls so far.
Going to be awarded. See exactly who's going to be moving on here. Yeah, so this looks like we're just about to wrap up the last game of the preliminary round. And then we're going to take a quick lunch break. I'm going to film a little bit of a commercial for the barrels. I've got T-Money and the Wizards, I saw a lot of really good play at a couple of those guys, and I said, hey, I'd like you guys to rock my barrels. I've got a couple of product demos out here today. Let's get some pictures taken, get a little bit of footage so I can get a 30-second spot.
There you go.
Just like our other sponsors with real commercials, like Underprivileged was able to put together a really good minute commercial, I think, that we've been plugging in here. He did a really good job with that. So let's see. Refs are going to go ahead and check out that player, and the thumb goes up.
All right. No penalization.
Bay Area Bad Company.
So
will take
Bay
that
Area
match
Bad
for
Company.
this
Woohoo!
year.
Yeah, 3-0 for Bay Area Bad
That's
Company.
good.
Wow.
3-0.
We are now going into our